You know, the economy is about to implode. I mean, that much is pretty sure.
We've heard of Bitcoin. We've heard of Ethereum. You familiar with XRP and the efforts of Ripple?
I didn't have any idea that Ripple was going to become the kind of thing that it has become here.
They understand that this is a once-in-a-generation opportunity.
Ripple and XRP are going to be the global standard.
A single global payment network that connects literally everyone.
It's here. This year. It's here. It is here already. Yeah, I see.
It's my belief, based off of all the fundamentals that I've been seeing the past few years, is that we are well positioned and a lot further ahead than most people realize.
300 plus customers.
Using ODL for me as a customer has been a game changer.
On-demand liquidity is a feature offered within RippleNet that helps customers eliminate the need to pre-fund an account in the destination country where they're sending funds.
There's $27 trillion sitting in these bank-to-bank accounts. They're called Nostro accounts, Vostro accounts.
Bank money!
We're near an inflection point.
This may be your last hurrah here to try to get it in on precious metals and cryptocurrencies.
The real crisis is a dollar crisis. All the money the Fed is printing isn't going to have value. It's not going to buy anything. Prices are going to skyrocket. And in fact, this coronavirus is accelerating that process.
We need to go to a global virtual currency. Cash is trash.
And cryptocurrencies such as Ripple are vying for a spot in the cashless world.
How can I say this another way, people? I've been at this for years. Load up.
XRP. Going to the moon.
At the end of the day, when the music stops, if you're holding dollars or the equivalent, treasuries, muni bonds, corporate bonds, I don't care if your money is in the bank or under your mattress, you're getting wiped out.
Once this breaks out, we're going to hit 21, 26, 51, and then it's off to the fucking races forever, folks.
Money in the pile. Yeah. Once you get a little, they just want to take you down, car. I got the money in the pile.
What's good, YouTube? This is RPU here, and I'm back again with another video. And guys, Linda P. Jones, best-selling author of 3 Steps to Quantum Wealth, is calling for $1,200 per XRP, man. $1,200. That's amazing. You want to talk about life-changing? I was listening to her podcast while I was at work, and I had the biggest smile on my face while she was explaining how XRP will reach 4 digits, you guys. 4 digits with a comma on that thing. It made me think back to the Wall Street Journal price prediction that was posted in the newspaper back in 2017. They called for, by the end of 2020, Bitcoin to be $183,587, Ethereum at $17,032, XRP at $1,046, and Litecoin at $982. I think that these price predictions are still in play. I just think that the Wall Street Journal may have called it 1 or 2 years early, because now we're starting to see inflation in commodities. But guys, Linda's price prediction is not far off from the Wall Street Journal. Do you believe that XRP will hit 4 digits? Let me know in the comments. Because if you don't believe, you will after this video. Linda is very knowledgeable about Ripple, and she's very active in the XRP community. And before I leave you with her interview, I just want to show you some of her tweets where she gives great insight about Ripple and XRP. Let's jump into this information real quick. Follow Linda P. Jones on Twitter at Linda P. Jones. Hashtag Be Wealthy and Smart Podcast. She is the author of 3 Steps to Quantum Wealth, the Wealth Heiress's Guide to Financial Freedom by Investing in Cryptocurrencies. She has over 18,000 followers on Twitter. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at RPUReloaded so you can get my latest updates and retweets of things that I think are interesting in the crypto space. Now let's jump into it. I posted this tweet a couple of days ago. I said Ripple and XRP are both trending at the same time. They were. It was crazy seeing Ripple and XRP both trending, dominating, the trending section. And I thought that was amazing. And a lot of people in the community thought that was amazing as well, because I got over 58 likes off of this tweet. Pay Me in XRP. Shout out to Pay Me in XRP. He sent me a link to Linda P. Jones's podcast, and I was looking everywhere for it. I didn't know where to find it. I seen a segment of it on XRP Bags' video. Shout out to XRP Bags, man. Big bags. Y'all know what it is. Stuff in them bags. But yeah, man, he sent me the link, and I was grateful for it. And Pay Me in XRP responded, and he said, "It's all good, bro. It's all good." Shout out to Pay Me in XRP, man. That's what it's all about, man. Sharing information in this digital space, man. We can all learn from it. But yeah, I listened to her whole podcast, and it just blew my mind. And I'm going to blow your mind with it too at the end of this video. Now, Linda P. Jones, she tweeted, just released a new book called 3 Steps to Quantum Wealth, the Wealth Heiress's Guide to Financial Freedom by Investing in Cryptocurrencies. If you buy the book today, you will receive free bonuses and have a chance to win gifts. You can buy the book at lindapjones.com/book bonus. She also posted, if you don't know who Rosie Rios is, she signed the dollar bills in your pocket. Her signature is on our money because she was the treasurer of the United States. Guess where she works now? Ripple. What is she working on? The quote-unquote future generation of currency. We're going to the next level. Let me play this for y'all real quick.
For those of you who don't know, the next gen $100 note is the last denomination of that particular family of notes. We're working on the future generation of currency, so that is my other job. We're working on the future generation of currency, so that is my other job.
Money, power, and respect for the chosen few. Came through on low blows, now they know the shoot.
For those of you who don't know,
Hey, they was slapping right there. I'm about to play that one more time for y'all.
For those of you who don't know, the next gen $100 note is the last denomination of that particular family of notes. We're working on the future generation of currency, so that is my other job. We're working on the future generation of currency, so that is my other job.
Money, power, and respect for the chosen few. Came through on low blows, now they know the shoot.
For those of you who don't know,
that's Nipsey, but I don't know the song. If you know the name of the song, put it in the comments. But Rosie Rios is working on a new generation of currency. I'm wondering if these CBDCs, will they have like separate like bills? Like, will there be like a digital 100 and a digital 50 and so on? Or will we just have like, you know, like the USDC symbol, and we'll just have like one, you know, each CBDC will just represent $1, and you just have as many CBDCs as you have. I'm wondering, will it just be that, or will there be like separate bills? Or I'm wondering how this is going to play out. But they are actively working on the future generation of currency, and she's on the board of Ripple. It's amazing how so many people within our government, after they leave their positions of office, go to Ripple and other blockchain companies. She retweeted, Linda P. Jones retweeted this from Crypto Bullet. He posted this picture right here. He says, the woman who was once responsible for signing U.S. banknotes is now sitting on Ripple's board of directors. What does that tell you? It tells me that Ripple is working with the system. Linda P. Jones tweeted, protecting your crypto is important. I like the Decent Wallet or Ledger Nano for highest security and holding keys offline. I agree. Guys, we got cyber attacks going on right now. And these exchanges are vulnerable. These DeFi protocols are vulnerable. You need to do what I've been telling you over and over and over again. You need to get a cold storage wallet, and you need to pull your crypto off the exchange. Now, if you don't have a cold storage wallet already, link in the description for a decent biometric hardware wallet, the most secure wallet in the space right now. You can secure your funds with your fingerprint. Ain't nobody gonna be able to access your wallet unless they got your finger. But it's safe and secure, man. Link in the description. XRP Buller says, he quoted this tweet from Linda P. Jones, who said, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa planned the SIPS system so they could leave the SWIFT system. Problem of war will cause the solution of moving to a new financial system that is decentralized. I was just thinking about this, guys. Like, Russia has recently been cut out of the SWIFT system. I'm wondering, will Joe Biden cut out the rest of the BRICS nations? It's a possibility. And we may see capital flood into cryptocurrencies at that point. I could definitely see Bitcoin hitting 100,000 if that was to happen. Linda P. Jones quoted this tweet from Esoteric XRP. It says, Russian banks now part of SIPS. And this article is from November 2021. It was all planned out, folks. That's crazy. Linda P. Jones says, Ripple is at the heart of the new financial system. Brad Kimes and I talk about it. You can watch their interview at this link right here. You can go to Brad Kimes' page, Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Man, he did a one-on-one interview with Linda P. Jones. You should go check it out. She also quoted Blood or Crypto who said there are going to be a lot of XRP millionaires. I agree. There are going to be a whole lot of XRP millionaires on the Forbes list in the next couple years. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. You're going to see all these new faces on the Forbes list. And it's going to be like they came out of nowhere. But we've been stacking and hodling this whole time. Linda P. Jones says is this, and she quoted this below from Drewski. The US dollar will collapse. There will no longer be a petrodollar. We will be moving to a gold standard globally. US will be decoupled as dominant currency. There will be a crash, but there won't be a depression. XRP will be the digital intermediary for precious metal backed fiat. I agree. How many times has XRP been compared to gold by David Schwartz? Multiple occasions. Come on, guys. Linda P. Jones says they are preparing us for cyber attacks and solar flares taking down the banks. Guys, you need to pull your money out the bank. Pull some money out the bank and pull your crypto off the exchange, man. Cyber Polygon has begun. There is a new malware that's going around that is able to wipe databases or drives and stuff. And they could potentially wipe out the drives of like banks, you know? What if they're like able to wipe the servers of the banks? You know, your money in the bank is basically digits on the screen. What if they could wipe that clean using this new malware? And the bank's not able to remember what you had in your account, and now your bank account is basically zero. That's crazy. That's crazy. And guys, your money, it's crazy to say, but your money is safer on the blockchain than it is in your bank account. Pull your crypto off the exchange. Pull your money out the bank. Link to Decent Wallet in the description. Linda P. Jones says, did you know the XRP ledger can run offline? If a cyber attack takes down banks, it can still operate. I did not know that. I just found that out from her. So if the banking system and the internet was to go down, the XRP ledger would still be able to function offline. That's amazing. That's amazing. And those who hold XRP will be able to trade amongst each other offline. Let's see if we can just watch this video real quick.
Okay, it's demo time. So this is what you've been waiting for. Vitz is going to make a payment. He's going to scan the QR code on his little vending machine there. So he's just setting it up with a random nonce. And there's the QR code to scan to make the payment. There he is, scanning his sum. And now he's going to make the payment on the XRP ledger. Now this vending machine is offline. It doesn't have internet connectivity. Yeah, okay, so the payment's gone through successfully. Now he's going to load up the XPOP for that payment. So you can load an XPOP for any payment or any transaction type on the XRP ledger. Okay, now he's displaying it to the vending machine. And it should read the frames, probably decode some parity frames. And I assume it's vending.
So we paid for the drink.
I can't hear you, I'm sorry guys. So interestingly, I have just a couple more comments on it. Interestingly enough, this can actually be used with any XRP ledger transaction type. And because it includes the metadata, you could even use it with a hook. So after a hook's finished executing, it has a return code and a return string that's stored in the metadata on the XRP ledger. And that would actually end up inside the XPOP. And so you could actually do a complete vending machine management inside the state of a hook and have basically the transaction accepted or rejected based on your known inventory, which is stored on the ledger inside the hook state. And then the machine would vend based on the metadata and the result of the transaction. So yeah, it's a pretty cool piece of tech. Okay, that's the end of my talk.
That's amazing. I mean, being able to make transactions while offline, I'm wondering, he said the vending machine was offline, but I'm wondering, like, is his phone offline? Or does his phone have service? Like, could he make transactions if both devices were offline? I have a lot of questions, but that's very interesting to see that the XRPL happens to be able to make transactions offline, which will come in handy in the event of a cyber attack where the internet goes offline. That's crazy. Linda P. Jones says, people ask me, which is a better investment, Ripple for accredited investors or XRP? You may be surprised by the answer. Listen here. You may be surprised, but I'm not. But before I show you her interview, I just want to show you one more tweet from Brad Kimes at Digital Perspectives. He says, remember this 2017 price prediction for crypto in 2017 from the Wall Street Journal? At Digital Asset Buy, at Not So Skinny 1, at XRP Mister. What did they know in 2017 that could have been so wrong? Or was it? Zero doubt. I told y'all, I think that these prices are still in play. I think that $100,000 is still in play. We're starting to see inflation in all commodities. And eventually, this is going to affect cryptocurrencies. And so, $1,000, $1,046 per XRP. Do you believe? Let me know in the comments. I'll now leave you with Linda P. Jones. This is RPU, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 1005.
Into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about, is Ripple stock or XRP a better investment? And that's because this question was asked on a Link To webinar that I was watching yesterday. And Jennifer R. Curry, shout out to you and the people over at Link To for doing a great job on that webinar. But a question was asked that I've been asked before, and nobody's really taken the time to answer it properly. So I thought I would take the time on this podcast to do just that. Because people want to know, is your money going to be better off in Ripple stock, or is it going to be better off by investing in XRP? I have a definite answer to that, which I will share with you, and I'll show you how I came to that conclusion. But first, you know that Ripple Labs is the company behind XRP. It's not a publicly traded company yet, so it's not on the US stock exchanges. It is only available in certain places where you can buy it, but you must be an accredited investor in order to invest. That means you have to get verified as an accredited investor, and to become an accredited investor, you need either $1 million of net worth outside of your primary residence, so not including your home, or $200,000 of income as an individual, or $300,000 combined income with your spouse for the last 2 years, or a Series 7, 65, or 82, or if your accountant, attorney, or banker will write a letter verifying your net worth is greater than $1 million excluding your primary residence, well, any of those ways will get you qualification to buy Ripple stock on a website called Link2. That's LINQTO.com. And I will share with you the link to Link2 in the show notes. So recently it was in the news that Ripple bought back some stock that they had sold during a Series C round of funding. And this private stock, they bought back at a valuation of $15 billion. That tells you that Ripple believes that their company is worth $15 billion today. The interesting thing is, though, that when you buy your Ripple stock on Link2, the valuation they're still honoring is at $7.5 billion. So half of the value that Ripple believes their company is worth today. So what a bargain that is. I love that. Now, what will Ripple stock be worth when it goes public? As you know, when companies go public, it's called an initial public offering, or an IPO. Coinbase was one of the first cryptocurrency companies to go public. Now, Coinbase is an exchange. That's where cryptocurrencies are bought and sold. But it's not a cryptocurrency itself, nor does it own its own cryptocurrency. So it's far different from Ripple and XRP. But we're using it because it's one of the few examples of companies in the cryptocurrency space that have actually gone public. Now, Ripple, of course, is not an exchange, but we don't have a lot of examples of cryptocurrency businesses going public. So we're going to use Coinbase as one of our guides. And when we look at what happened to Coinbase, it went public on April 14th of 2021 with near a $100 billion valuation. Now, if that happened to Ripple, and it was valued at $100 billion, rather than the $7.5 billion that Link2 sells their shares at, that would be a 13-time increase in your money. But here's what you also need to know. While Ripple is not a cryptocurrency exchange, it has the potential, in my opinion, to be worth more than a cryptocurrency exchange, because it's not locked into traditional stock valuations like many companies are, because traditionally companies are valued by their cash flow or their earnings. But Ripple is going to be different because it will handle trillions of dollars of value per day across the XRP ledger when it's going in full force. And we know that currencies today trade about $5 trillion a day. Once all currencies in the world have a digital version and every central bank has a central bank digital currency, that tells me that literally trillions and probably quadrillions of dollars worth of worth, when you add in derivatives, could travel across the XRP ledger and use XRP as the bridge between two currencies of any value or two tokens of any value, whether that's real estate or bonds or derivatives or whatever gets tokenized. Any asset in the future can be tokenized and trade on the XRP ledger, in my opinion. So that to me says that there's no reason why Ripple needs to be limited to traditional stock valuations. Today, a company like Apple that's worth over $1 trillion, we consider a massive valuation. But again, we're valuing Apple based on sales and earnings, profitability, future cash flow, things like that are very traditional metrics. Ripple, on the other hand, might be the first company to be valued on something completely different, which happens to be the value that is traveling across the XRP ledger. Now, Ripple itself has a business, and it has contracted with many banks, over 400 different banking relationships it has. So it is already earning profits and fees and operating like a traditional business. But on top of that, Ripple also owns the escrow of XRP. So there's additional escrow or XRP cryptocurrency that Ripple still holds. It's like having gold or silver or currency in your treasury, and there's massive worth there. So besides being a massively profitable business and possibly handling more value running across the XRP ledger than any business in history, it also is going to have massive value due to the XRP escrow and what the worth of XRP grows to. So could Ripple become the most valuable company out there? Well, I think we could build a case for that. Let's hold on to that thought for a moment. And now let's look at XRP and what XRP is worth. As I record this, XRP is trading at 77 cents. And we know the value of XRP has been squelched and held down because of the SEC lawsuit against Ripple that's been ongoing for over a year, in which the SEC said that Ripple may have been acting as if XRP was a security and not a currency, in spite of them working side by side for 7 years together. However, we know the U.S. Treasury and all foreign countries that Ripple works with have already determined that XRP is a currency and not a security. It seems to be the SEC is the only one who can't figure that out. We also know that XRP is primed to be used in a new financial system where cryptocurrencies follow a financial messaging regulation called ISO 20022, in which cryptocurrencies have a uniform way to communicate with each other. And we know that those ISO 20022 cryptos are already being tested and have go-live dates in the future. This is already planned and already approved by banks, who have to plan these kinds of things years in advance and have already been testing and using XRP behind the scenes for a very long time. Nothing in the banking system can be done quickly or without proper planning and coordination with all the banks around the world. And we know that on March 12th of 2018, CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, spoke publicly about Ripple using XRP to replace the SWIFT system, which is our current bank messaging system that is very slow. It's a 50-year-old technology. It's very antiquated and very pricey in terms of high fees to send money, versus using XRP to send currency around the world is very fast, is very low fee, and low energy. It's a green energy and handles over 1,500 transactions per second. So what is XRP worth? Well, as Universe20 on Twitter pointed out, just getting 10% of the traffic that crosses the SWIFT system right now in our traditional banking system, just getting 10% of that transferred over to the XRP ledger is arguably going to create a $1,200 valuation for XRP. So today, one XRP, 77 cents. In the future, we can make a very good case for just getting 10% of that SWIFT traffic, increasing XRP's value to $1,200 per XRP. That's a 1,558 time increase. And that's not even the maximum price that I can see or argue for XRP. It's only my first target, roughly around $1,000 to $1,200, which I think is very doable within a 1 to 2 year period. So that's why I say if you're not an accredited investor yet, don't worry, because the better investment is actually in XRP. As I've shown you, the Ripple stock, I can argue, can get a 13-time increase, and I can argue that XRP can get a 1,558-time increase, so it's not even close. Both, I think, will do better than these estimates, But this is just a simple way of demonstrating how to answer this question. Which is the better investment? Also, for those of you who want to invest in Ripple stock in a retirement plan, you can contact Link2 and ask about details how. It is possible to do that. And I'll share the Link2 link with you to set up your account in the show notes. And if you set up your account through my link, you get a $250 credit toward your investment that you make in any investment within Link2. And it's an affiliate link, so I benefit as well. So there you have it. I think the better investment is XRP, and that's good news because anybody can afford a 77-cent investment. You don't have to be an accredited investor. You don't have to have a lot of money to participate. So in the end, we can thank the SEC for that lawsuit and for keeping XRP's price low for us to be able to accumulate over all this time. We started buying at 25 cents, so it's already up 300% from where we started accumulating. Plus, with all the massive airdrops that we've received, it's already been a very good investment, even though the SEC brought the lawsuit, and even though it has kept XRP from reaching new highs again. But I think that time is close. And while nobody knows when the SEC lawsuit is over, the lawyers are saying maybe around April. So I think we're getting close, and I think it's quite likely this year that will happen. And right after the lawsuit is settled, Ripple has said they will take their company public. So it's a 1-2 punch that XRP will benefit from, and private investors in Ripple stock will also benefit from. And even though Warren Buffett has said he is not a fan of cryptocurrency, it's very interesting how he is an investor in SBI Holdings, which owns 12% of Ripple stock. He's also heavily invested in Bank of America, which is also a big Ripple partner. Whichever path you choose, whether it's Ripple stock or XRP, or if you choose both like I have, to me, this is an obvious choice of one of the best investment opportunities in our lifetime, in my opinion. And I definitely can see how Ripple could become the most valuable company out there of all publicly traded companies. But I can also see why XRP can become the most valuable cryptocurrency of all cryptocurrencies. What amazing times we're living in, and what incredible investment opportunities we have today. If you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified as soon as new podcasts are available so you never miss one of them. And don't forget, my entire library of podcasts is over on my website at lindapjones.com/podcasts, where you have a search box and you can enter any terms that you want to search for and know more about. There's over 1,000 podcasts in my wealth mentoring library now, so many more than are available on Apple Podcasts. And if you want to know more about cryptocurrencies, check out my new book, 3 Steps to Quantum Wealth, The Wealth Heiress's Guide to Financial Freedom by Investing in Cryptocurrencies. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.
Stay battling, throwing around, juggling, and